Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time, and I know I keep saying I'm going to come back and make more videos again and stuff, but I'm going to make sporadic videos. The channel's kind of in maintenance mode at this point, but every once in a while I think I'll make a new video, and in this case I thought it was kind of cool to make this video simply because I managed to get the T55a, and no, I didn't pay money to go to a South American server and pay people to stand in front of me and stuff. So that was nice to get on my own merit. That was really cool. The tank's really neat. It's pretty similar to the T54, which is one of my favorite tanks, but I think the gun handling's a bit better. Like, I like the gun and I like the gun handling better. The hull is pretty crap. It's pretty similar to like any kind of tier 8 sort of tank. So here we go, gun handling wise. I didn't really even aim that shot. I probably could have stand to aim a little bit more on that one, but it still went in. It still went true. So this Berlin map, I'm still kind of working out where I want to go as a medium tank, whether I want to go and try and fight heavies or not. But this tank has crap gun depressions, like -5. So over here we're going to run into a T34 and a VZ51 and something else. I think Batchat, the AP comes over here too. So just seeing what else I can see in the map, who's where, who's what, and we got the LT there. So things are looking pretty okay. So I decided I'm going to move up a little bit and try and get a better lay of what's going on. And if I can get behind that big pile of rubble up to the right on the top of the hill, it's probably the best place for me to be. So I don't really have too much help here. I've got a Scorpion who's looking the other way and an Object 283 who's kind of just chilling in the back of the map. And so I pull up here and I figure, screw it, I'll try and put some shots in the T34 and then end up taking one from the VZ. And the reload on this tank's great. It's like somewhere around 6 seconds or so, and it can just pump out damage quite quick. I really like it. And so here we go. We have got the Char, and I somehow managed to bounce him. This thing's got about 220 pens, so it's not amazing, but it's not bad. Well, it's not great. It's not like the Leopard PTA has got 270. This thing's got about 220. So it's pretty similar to what you get on the other gun you can have on the T54, where it's like, I think it's almost exactly the same gun. I think the gun handling is just better. I think it aims faster and the reload is faster. So it's kind of like a better version of that gun. Just you're getting rid of a bit of the hull armor on it. It turns well. It drives pretty fast. I don't have anything too crazy as far as modules go, so I'm going to dump some rounds into the Char now that we've taken care of the T34, and he doesn't seem too worried about sitting there in front of us. So I've taken a fair bit of damage, mostly from the T34 and the VZ shot. So I'm going to see if I can hit him in the lower plate. And the other game I had in the T54 on this map, I was behind that rubble pile trying to shoot a tortoise with the DPM gun, and it was absolutely the most disgusting experience I've ever had. It was .33 accuracy, but that tank could hit nothing. It was absolutely nothing. Like, I took 38 shots and only hit like 13 of them, and like I think I blew like 100,000 heat round credits on it. It was really disgusting. So yeah, sometimes the RNG and the accuracy in World of Tanks just makes you want to just puke. So coming over the ridge here, you see the gun depression's crap, and at this point I looked up and we were losing by about 3,000 or 4,000 hit points. So I was like, if I'm going to go on someone, who am I going to go on? I guess I'm going to try and come around and maybe shoot the Batchat, the 25 TAP. And this guy pulls around here, so I'm going to fully aim it, pop one in there, and yeah, I'm going to shoot heat rounds at the 51 because he's a heavy tank. I'm not a heavy tank. So I'm going to pull up here and then slam another round into the AP guy and see if I can get another one into him, and manage to take a shot and not get one in return. He also knocks up my fuel tank. So I think this thing has the same kind of Russian medium tank fuel tank problem that the other tanks have, the T54 and the Object 430 and stuff. So it is what it is. And it looks like we're getting a bit of pressure from the Barask. It's turning the STRV around. So this is when I decide, screw it, I'll just go. The game was pretty even at this point, so I'm going to come around here and luckily for me, the other guy, the VZ51, wasn't actually paying attention to me. So I'm going to put one into this guy. I think this guy was reloading. No, I managed to bounce one off him. I don't know what he was doing exactly, but I managed not to die there, so I thought it was pretty good. And gonna track the M40, and the VZ is gonna... I know the VZ's coming, so I need to get rid of this guy quick here. So I'm gonna get my turret around, get the tank turned, and then hopefully the object can spot him, or I'm gonna proxy him. I think the object spot him, so I'm just gonna kite this guy for a little bit and see if I can get him to just run into the rest of my team, which is going to be coming. The Barask is coming, the Hawk's coming, the Scorpion's coming. So I come around him, and I don't need to have heat load at this point, but I figure, screw it, I don't care. I'll just put the rounds into him. And then he gets clipped by artillery, and I only got one chance to do a little bit more damage here, so I've switched back to AP rounds, and I'm going to hope. And the gun handling is here what saves me. I come around the corner, get to zoom in a little bit, get the shot in, and that's what I like about this tank a lot. And it's the gun handling. It lets you get on target really, really quickly. And the tank looks great. I know this is like old news. For most people that either have the tank or have had a tank like 7 years ago because they're much better players than me, then it's fine. But for me, it was pretty cool to be able to get this tank and be able to play it. This is like my third game in it. And my first game went off really good. Second game wasn't so good. But just in general, I think the tank's great. It's exactly the gameplay I like to play. It's at tier 9, which is my favorite tier. And the camera is just like not cooperating with me here. So we're just going to... Can we do that? Can we do that? So, yeah, we got a bit of a wide lens going on here. This looks like, I don't know, 17mm lens, something like that. Really wide, ultra wide. So, yeah... I've been playing a lot of tanks lately, not really making any content for the game. Not really liking a lot of the decisions that Wargaming's making these days with the BZ tank and the matchmaking still trash. I definitely won't be streaming, but I'll probably post some videos every once in a while. And just of neat games I have. I had a really fun game in the... What was the Tier 10 Bat Chat? I ended up getting that over Christmas because I made a lot of credits, and so I picked that up, and I picked up the 30B, and I upgraded a bunch of bounty equipment. So just in general, I got a lot of credits over Christmas because I was playing a fair bit, and the gameplay over Christmas obviously was crap, but what can you do? So yeah, T55, great looking tank. Really, really happy that I was able to pick this thing up. And, yeah. Thank you everyone for watching this far. Hear me ramble. And for everyone who actually remember who I am, good to hear you guys again. If anyone wants to sound off the comments. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.